Alright lads, so we are back with the Project Cars Career Mode, episode number 4 I believe it is. We are still in the supercars at the moment, and we'll be looking to finish that off this episode and move on to possibly Formula Rookie, or maybe even dabble into some other little side series. So we'll head off into the calendar and see what we've got up next. It's actually the Caterham Academy. Some people in the comments of previous videos said they were really eager to see how I went on in these cars. I think maybe they handled pretty terribly. So this will be pretty interesting then. Hey look, the iRacing guy is back. First place! 8/10ths better than our previous lap. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for qualifying. I think we'll retire on that lap. Where do we end up? We're not even in the top 10. 14th place, so there was so much more room for improvement then. Now the tyres are green. They couldn't even get the temps up in quali, but 12 red lights and it's away we go. Yeah. Stayed in first gear too long there, and now we're getting out dragged into turn 1. I don't have that much awareness for how wide my car is over to the left. So I'm going to have to be a little bit cautious with that. But there's a massive... I'm sorry about that. Someone's gone off wide off to the left, the yellow Caterham. We'll go up the inside. This is going to be a nice race, I think. The AI seem a bit better on this one. And there's a massive field as well, so could see a lot of battles in this race. Oh, look at that blue car weaving at the last minute, trying to find a way up the inside of the purple Caterham. Does he mount the curb? No, he doesn't. He gets through fairly well. He's been shoved out wide and we've taken his position too. This is going to be a bold move. I don't want to throw the car in too hot, too hard just yet. I think we're still side by side. But we're into 8th place. So moving up 6 places on this first lap, make that 7 places. Nope, not yet. Still side by side. The car is drifting off to the left and I don't want it to go out that way. But the maroon car gets back in front of us. I wonder if Kevin Cox is in this race. If there's any eagle-eyed viewers, keep an eye out just every single event. Keep an eye out for Kevin Cox and let me know if you spot him. But in the slipstream, we are up the inside and into 7th place. Oh, that is a dive. That wasn't really a dive, it was just a move up the inside, but we locked the brakes. Jeez, that's side-to-side contact. Had to cut the corner a little bit there for us both to get through. Sorry about that. I'll give you a bit more space. This race so far, lots of wheel-to-wheel action. I'm loving it. They all went deep and I almost followed them in there. But we've got a really nice run on that blue car. I don't even know if it's purple. Is he going into the pits? No, he's not. It looked like he was, but he's still on our right. I can almost have a cup of tea going down this straight. I've got my drink out right now, having a sip of water. And there we go. It's how much time you've got to react in these cars. And in saying that, I've had all the time in the world and I've absolutely cream-cracked that corner. Is that a word? Don't drink and drive. Lesson learned for this episode. Okay, so they were only 1 race weekends, so no double race to feature there. I was getting myself prepared for the second race to bounce back and possibly get the win. But looks like we'll be moving on to possibly the next... No. Have we actually finished karting? I don't know. I actually can't remember what we did in the previous episode. I did that like 3 days ago. And I've done a lot of videos since then. So I apologise about that. But it's time for the next round of the Caterham Academy. I almost forgot again, but we're going to move up the difficulty all the way to 100%. Oh, we've been overtaken up the inside. I was just getting prepared to do my first qualifying lap. And the orange car has just taken me. And now we're having a race in the middle of qualifying. I've set the new fastest first sector. Orange car, get out of my way. This is seriously developing into a really good scrap. Like, I don't even have these good little battles on F1 2014. You know, it's really good and promising for this little championship here that we're even having exciting battles in qualifying. You know, what's that going to mean for the race? Well, it means if we get stuck behind that twat, we're just going to hit him off again. Oh, 20th place, no! Oh. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I actually didn't mean to skip to the... I think I meant to return to the garage, but I've skipped to the end of the session, and now we're last. Alright lads, here we go, starting from last here in Donington. This is going to take some kind of Superman drive for us to get maybe in the top 10. Either way, I think we're in store for a very entertaining race. Not if I smash into the side of people who swerve in front of me. Oh my god, there's 2 people off there. We're now up to 15th, make that 14th. I'm just going to stop commentating here for the next couple seconds. Oh my god, polystyrene barrier everywhere. Now we're carving through the field. Look at this, we're freaking Fernando Alonso. Round the outside of him, round the outside of you two. Get banged on. Everyone just sign me up. Sign me straight up to F1. Holy crap. 20th to 8th in 4 corners. Sideways through turn 1. Here we go. This is the magic part of the circuit that worked so brilliantly for us on the last lap. Oh, come on. This is on 100% difficulty. How could they be going so slow? Come on, which way are you going to go? He's driving right down the middle of the road. Nothing much I can do. He leaves the door open. And no, we haven't taken him. Bit of oversteer there. No, he gives up the position. He got an even worse exit than what we did. Oh, that's a touch in the middle of the corner. And now he's gone through the barrier too. Man, this race is nuts. We've got 1 more lap to go. And the leaders, I don't know, they're about 5 seconds up the road at maximum. I think maybe we get in the top 5. Just need a really good final lap here. I'm enjoying this so much. Like, if you guys are too, then let me know. Hit the like button if you're enjoying this. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe as well. This is absolutely nuts. I think we just set the fastest lap too, 1 minute 30.2. As if this race wasn't, you know, crazy enough. Now we've got rain coming in the final lap of this race. Okay, on come the wipers, and on comes the oversteer. Sorry about that. I just had that oversteer moment, you know, a few corners ago, and that killed us there. We weren't able to move up any more places than that. But 20th place and last, come back through the field. So many really good battles in this race. That's probably the best 7th place I've ever had. New invitation from Talk Riders. Dear Benjamin Daly, as a prominent member of the race driver community, we would like to extend our warm welcome invitation to come and welcome you to the WMD Euro Track Day Trophy as a guest of Talk Riders. The event happens on the 3rd of the 4th, and we would be honoured if you would race for us in the event. If this is something you are interested in, then please join us at the venue. I'll think about it. So this is round number 3 of the Caterham Academy. We're flying through these races so far. We're in qualifying, and as you can see, bit of a wet session. We'll see how our pace stands in the wet. Oh, we've got a touch there. These guys are not messing around. These Caterham drivers. Look at the graphics, the particles, the spray on the screen, absolutely everything. Don't look at my driving though, because you might feel sick after seeing that. You know, as much as I like, you know, winning championships and progressing, you know, to the next one and finding, you know, bigger and better cars, I'm actually really enjoying this challenge at the moment. You know, it's, I don't know, it's a nice change up from what I've been used to. This is actually really challenging, fighting our way through this little championship here. And we're not straight on the pace like we have been in the past. So, nice little change up. I've got to get used to this car. But the battles at the moment in these races, I think that's been the best part of this season so far. Just in for a quick refuel, some new tyres, and we're going straight back out again to do some more laps. At the moment, we're in 16th place. And with these Caterham drivers, they actually get quicker and quicker as the qualifying session goes on. Look, we're now down to 19th. So we definitely need an improvement here. Okay, we actually haven't put in a lap yet. What I now realise is I've gone off the track, you know, most times off the final corner, and when you do that, you actually invalidate your current lap, and then you invalidate the very next lap as well. So I've probably done some clean laps that haven't counted. That is why we're down in 20th place, and with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining, I don't think we're going to get a qualifying lap in. An AI driver has hopped in the car. You know how you go on the pit stop and you can choose the selection of swap driver? Well, I've done that, I just wanted to see what happened. And they actually put an AI driver in there. So, what is going to happen now? 50 seconds remaining. I think the qualifying session just cuts off at the end of that 50 seconds. I don't think we'll get the lap in. But it's just interesting to see how this AI drives around the track. 15 seconds left. You better hurry up and cross that line. Even he's run wide. Again. And he's going in the pits. You are going in the pits with 5 seconds remaining. We do not have a lap yet. You've just screwed me over, AI driver. And we're in last place. It better be me driving this race. Because if it's the AI guy, I'm going to be furious. Alright, so here we go for the race. I think we do have control. And away we go. From the moment that I shift up to first gear to the moment that the car actually launches is a long time. So I think I need to jump the start a little bit in order to go exactly when the lights go out. Something I'll need to learn for the next race. But for this one, we are well down the order. There's only 3 laps in this race. We need to be really aggressive on this very first lap if we want to get in the top 10. If we're lucky, we could get top 5. That's a massive lucky, if I say so myself. There you go, side by side with that yellow car. That was fantastic. He just showed the nose. I gave him enough room. And now someone in front of us has lost a bit of debris. We're in 11th. Make that 10th place. This has been another fantastic start here. Let's keep going. Here we go. This is the final lap. I spent pretty much the last lap just trying to catch up to the pack after I made a small mistake. These guys are so quick. Oh no, I've made the same mistake again. But not quite as bad. The tyre's starting to get a little bit cool. You can see the front right now moving into blue in terms of its temperature range. And yeah, the temperature's down low. I can't exactly turn the car as much. It's all starting to go out the window again as the rain is starting to be ominous. Here we go. We got to run on this guy. He's in the middle of the fucking track. That is frustrating. And now I don't think I'm going to pass him because there's only one more corner to go. And my exit coming off that corner is absolutely terrible. Throw in the fact that it's raining now too. This is going to have to be an almighty dive up the... No. No, we've run out wide too. I hate that corner. In this car, the car just wants to push out wide and you've got no grip. And then the exit is just terrible. So we've come home in 10th place. It's really all down to that good start on the first lap. Are you serious? I'm on my best qualifying lap and you've just gone and stuck it in the middle of the freaking road when I was like 4/10 up. Oh, who was that? Let me know in the comments. Let me know who that guy was. We're going to have to sort him out after this race. Alright guys, so here we go. This is the final race of the season. We qualified in 10th place. I actually thought our lap was going to be good enough for pole position, but apparently not. Away we go here in Silverstone. It looks like it's been a really good start. So this track gets really wide, much wider than all the circuits we've been to so far. So that should mean things are a little bit easier in terms of overtaking. Back up the inside. Don't touch the yellow car. What did I say? I said don't touch the yellow car. The white car has actually straightened me out. So thank you very much, sir. He actually pulled a double overtake and all that. And we've moved up to 7th. Up the inside into turn 1. Oh yeah, we drifted out a little bit wide there. There is a plane flying right over my house right now. If you could kindly piss off, that would be great. Contact with the 2 cars in front. We got a friggin' so much oversteer there. It's killing us so far. You know what else is going to kill us? That friggin' plane if it flies around any longer. There we go. Job done. We're now into P5. We've not been in this position all season. Let's not throw it away, shall we? Here we go. Massive run on the red car. Around the outside. He's got some decent straight line speed. A bit of contact there. I don't think he's going to be too happy about that. Look at him. He's squeezing me out. He does not want me to get through. But I don't care what you think. I'm taking your position, Sonny Jim. We've gone out wide. I should have shifted down to 3rd gear there. We're going to make a move up the inside into the final corner. Yeah, we were drifting out wide and he was cutting across. But we've got him. He's run out wide. And now the leader Could we potentially get the leader too? We're in the slipstream. We've got a really nice run. This is going to be so close. Coming up to the line. Final race of the season. And we are going to take the victory. Yes. Oh man, that came out of nowhere. So did that polystyrene barrier. I apologize to the groundsman of the circuit there. I'm going to have to buy them a beer tonight. But we have won our first race, and it came in the final race too. Unbelievable. Holy crap. So we went from 13th coming into the final race, moving up to 4th after the win. That is incredible. But that has been this episode of Project Cars Career Mode, the road to Formula 1. It's going to be an absolute roller coaster. We've had some ups, we've had some downs, and at the end of this episode, we've had a massive up. So hopefully this momentum can carry us into much bigger and better things in the next episode. But that's where I'm going to leave it there today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And until my next video, guys, I'll see you next time.